Everybody, bad weather freak here. Has been a while. It has been a while I haven't made a video, but I would like to take this opportunity to show you guys what is happening as we get closer to the beginning of the hurricane season for 2023. A lot of talks, a lot of speculation regarding what is going to happen this year. Many people are saying that we potentially could see an El Nino year. And it's kind of looking that way. As you guys can see here, this is basically what they consider different regions for El Nino. So you can see it's fairly warm. I mean, there is a bit of a warm pool right up here. But this patch here, it has starting to pop up. Same thing with this little area here that you see of blue. And basically what that is reflecting is the fact that things are cooling down a little bit in the Pacific, but overall trend is warming up. Definitely. I mean, you guys can see this massive red area here, which is temperatures well above average for this time of the year. Now, another thing that you guys have to look is the fact that also in the in our area in the Atlantic, the majority of the region, main developing region, what they call, which is whenever the storms exit the coast of Africa and they start heading on towards the United States, this is the area where normally they start developing, and depending on the season. Like 2017 was a perfect example of that. But as you guys can see, plenty of warm water already. Same thing here in the Gulf. Let me kind of do a little bit of a zoom in. You can kind of see how the Gulf is fairly warm as well, indicating that we can see. My take on this is we may not see like long track storms heading this way, like in other words, kind of like 2017, where storms were starting to form already up here, and they getting stronger and stronger the closer they got to the United States and the Caribbean. I don't think we're gonna have that, but I would say if anything, we potentially could see a lot of storms forming, mainly in the Gulf of Mexico and in the Western Caribbean, so around this area here. That's my take. Now, because of a potential developing of El Nino as we get closer to the peak of the hurricane season in mid-September, a lot of companies, or I should say organizations like Colorado State University, they already released their statement or their number of predictions, and I wanted to share with that with you guys as well. So Colorado State University, which is one of the main university, or I should say the main university that I don't want to say that everybody follows, but a lot of other organizations kind of piggyback towards them. In other words, it's more of a known one, but there's a lot of other universities that do the same thing, and I'm going to show you in a minute the big difference and change from what other universities think. So, for example, the average is 14 storms, 7 hurricanes, and three major hurricanes. As you can see, last year we have 14, 8, and 2. Last year was expected to be a little busier than that, and as far as numbers of storms, and it actually turned out to be a more of an average year. But this year, for the 2023 hurricane season, the Colorado State University is saying that we should have 13 named storms, so under average on the number of storms, 6 hurricanes under average as well, and 2 major hurricanes. So officially, they're saying this year we should have potentially a slower than average season, and that's because of the developing El Nino. Now, the big factor is how strong is El Nino gonna get? That's the key here. If it's a moderate El Nino or weak El Nino, we may have a normal season or potentially above average season. I mean, that's always a chance of that. There's always a chance. Now, Colorado State University, again, 13, 6, and 2. Okay. Now let's take a look at North Carolina University. Now, North Carolina is saying 11 to 15. So on the named storms, they kind of went a little broader, but 6 to 8 hurricanes, and then 2 to 3 major hurricanes. So they did a little nudge higher than Colorado State University. And then also we have University of Arizona saying or calling for even higher numbers than these that you guys are seeing on the screen based on North Carolina University. I believe they were calling for 19 named storms, 9 hurricanes, and I believe it was like 4 major or something like that, or 5 major hurricanes. So that's definitely above average. And they're basing that off of the fact that the Atlantic, let's kind of go back again, the Atlantic in general, it is very, very warm. So this is one of the main reasons why they're having such a high forecast. Is this going to turn out to be true? I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But personally, based on everything that we're seeing here, I think we have a potential or a decent chance of seeing average to above or slightly above average. That's what I'm thinking personally, probably a slightly above average. But that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Any questions, any concerns, any comments, put them down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video again. This is again kind of like a quick early overview of the 2023 hurricane season and the talks and the rumors that are going out there. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.